Ready. Play.
Let's have a look at Mirra Andreeva against Clara Tauson. Tauson had a great come-from-behind win today against Navarro. She looked like she was just a bit short in that first set, 6-3. I thought it was one of the matches I did see today. I also watched Mirra Andreeva's match as well. Of course, she had not quite a come-from-behind situation, but she was down a break to Noskova. It sort of felt like Mirra was kind of more in charge. I was starting to think as well during that match, and I have thought about this before. I don't know if there's a player on the WTA tour who can turn defense into attack as well as anyone, as much as Mirra Andreeva can. Now, that might be because players such as Arina Sabalenka are pretty much always on the front foot from the beginning of the point, let's say, and somebody like Coco might be on the back foot perhaps, and whatever, and Emma has her style, and everyone else has their style. I'm just thinking of Emma as you can see on the screen right now. But Mirra Andreeva can look like she's down in the point, and then suddenly she's up in the point pretty quickly, maybe just with one shot, that squash shot that she loves. I don't know anyone else that can pull that off as well either. So, yeah, you can probably tell I'm pretty excited about Mirra right now.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably the only player of her playstyle in like the top 10, or yeah, maybe you can compare Coco, but she's way more like versatile, not quite as agile, not quite as fast for sure. The first serve is, well, actually getting to be pretty close in terms of being a bomb as well. But yeah, I mean, she beat Clara Tauson twice on the way to the WTA 1000 titles this year. Dubai, obviously, in the final, Indian Wells third round. I don't really know how Rome would increase the chances of Clara. So yes, I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as say that, like, she's cooked, she's done, but it's looking difficult. Andreeva just has so many options, and she'll have even more time, even more potential to just mitigate the damage of some of the Tauson big ball striking. So it's not looking great. I mean, Clara needs to find something quickly. Interesting point as well from Ghosty. Yeah, I wouldn't have looked at that, but that also makes sense, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can see Clara maybe taking a set, but ultimately, for me, Mirra all the way. And I think there's big things coming even as soon as this year for Mirra Andreeva. I mean, she's already obviously achieved a lot
Yeah,
already.
they've already come. I mean, she's
Yes,
gonna be
I
like
know.
top 5
She's
in
already.
the year, 100%.
I think she's basically ticked off the objectives really for the year in a way. I mean, anything else is a bonus. I mean, it doesn't quite work like that. So if she has a bow and spell for the next 6 months, we might look at things differently. But, top 10, winning a 1000 at her age is just wild.
2 1000s.
2 1000s, yes, of course, in quick succession.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, what, number 3 or 4 in the race alongside Świątek, and we all know that Świątek's season is controversial to say the least. Madison Keys is ahead, but that's probably gonna like even out in the favor of Mirra soon. Of course, Maddie is already out of this event and she is in. So yeah, I mean, you could argue she's the second. Well, actually, I think she's easily the second best player of the season right now behind Sabalenka.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.